What is up, and welcome to Phenom. Every single Tuesday, like clockwork, 5 o'clock Central Standard Time. We're on Facebook and YouTube right here live. We're also live on the IG, Instagram, Side Studio. You can check out my Instagram account, Cody.Askins. Today I want to talk about, obviously, Phone Phenom. Obviously, the phone, the telephone, making you better on the phone, skilling you up on the phone. Something I learned from the conference and I want to talk about today as we sit in the podcast kind of setup. If you haven't seen our podcast, 8% Nation podcast, make sure you listen to that. Check it out. I think it's on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, Facebook, everything else. But today I want to talk about how to cross-sell other insurance products over the phone. We heard this from Eric Justin, several other speakers at 8% Nation this past weekend in Dallas at the Statler. And it's something that's really popular, something I really want to think through a little bit and challenge you guys on, even if you're out in the field. And you can still set it up over the phone, whether you're going to face-to-face or you're closing over the phone. But I feel like there's a misconception, and people really miss out on some revenue when they're selling over the phone and they do not cross-sell. Because if you're just selling final expense over the phone, that's great. Okay? That's good. Or if you're just selling med subs over the phone, that's good, right? That's great. Or life insurance or term or whatever. I even know people that sell annuities over the phone. Okay. So, but if you think about it, if you're a Medicare call center and you want to lead with Medicare, I know people that write 80 apps in a month because they sell other additional products. So let's just say that you make an average of $300 every time you sell a med sub, and you sell a med sub every day. So you sell 5 a week. Okay, so you're average about $1,500 in med sub sales. Okay, let's just say that you also, I would say statistically, most insurance agents will, and let's just call that 20 apps a month. Most insurance agents will add on an additional DVH to 1/3 of insurance policies. Most people don't think about dental, vision, hearing. So let's just let's just say that we'll use 6. So you added on an extra 6 dental, vision, hearing plans to the 20 med subs that you sell, okay? Let's just say the dental, vision, hearing, depending on the products you use, say you average about $200 in commission for the whole year if you're using the right carriers, et cetera, whatever, okay? Let's just use $200 as like a general, super simple example. So take $200 times these 6 additional cross sells, all right? You just added $1,200. And those are small numbers. We're talking about like just you solopreneur in it, talking on the phone, doing the thing, okay? That $1,200 could have just paid for 100 meds. I mean, it could have just paid for 100 med sup leads. Say that it took you 100 really good med sup leads to close 20. You just paid for your marketing budget for the next every single month by adding that on. But let's just say that you also added on a final expense sell to, instead of 1 out of 3, let's say 1 out of 6. Okay, so you added another 3 final expense sales. Whole first year commission, let's just say you average, $500. I'm just going to throw out random numbers. That's an additional $1,500. Okay, so right there, you just added on $2,700 a month, about $30,000 to $32,000 a year in revenue, simply because you asked questions, you fact-finded, you cross-selled. And if you think about the math, $2,700 through secure agent marketing is for like, a bunch of full state med sup leads. I mean, you're looking at a lot of freaking leads, man. You just covered the budget for like you and other people. If it's final expense, you just covered a ton of leads. If it's med sup, you still covered, a couple grand in ad spend, $700 in management fees, or whatever. You just added 100 to 200 med sup leads in that example to your funnel and covered your budget. So you're talking to people for free because you know how to cross sell. So even out in the field, you're door knocking, selling final expense, whatever, you're leaving money on the table if you're not thinking about the fact that people 65 years, I just learned this today, ages 65 years plus, okay, seniors 65 years and older, as a look at IG and Facebook and YouTube, 95% wear glasses. Seniors 65 years and older, 95% wear glasses. They need dental, vision, and hearing. And there's some DVH plans where you could cross-sell, add it on. You could also add on hospital indemnity, could also add on cancer. If you're selling MedSup, you can add on final expense. If you're selling final expense, you could add on Medicare, MedSup, or MedAdvantage. Just don't forget that your whole marketing budget, all of your expenses every month could be paid just from a cross-sell opportunity. So don't ignore that. When you're out there, and I don't care if you're in face-to-face, in the field, or you're over the phone. What's up, brother? There's opportunities for you to cover your lead cost, cover your dialer, cover your office, cover your openers, cover your LOAs, whatever you're doing. Just think through the opportunities that are available, because you're already. I mean, some people could lead with a cross sell product just because it's easier and less expensive to talk to someone, and then actually cross sell into the main products. Okay, there's one idea. Or you lead with the main products and then you cross sell and add on a couple $100 here and there, maybe daily, maybe twice or 2-3 times a week, and you cover, because a lot of people are working 40 leads a week, 40 live transfers or 40 quality leads if you're over the phone is solid a week. You just covered it with a couple of additional products, like 2 additional sales a week by cross-selling. So that's why when you talk about phone phenoms, running a call center or running a small operation, your own agency, whatever, they cross-sell. They add on that additional product. So just think about that. When you're out in the field, when you're running your own deal and a lot of people are trying to learn telesales and do their own thing. Don't forget the ability to cross-sell, add on additional product, cover your marketing budget completely because you just ask, hey, you wear glasses, how do you cover those? You probably don't have dental, vision, and hearing. There's some new programs available, some special programs to really help you. There's a great new one for Missouri, and you probably don't know about it. Am I right? I'm assuming that someone's never told you about that, correct? If you had the ability to add it on for a low cost, and it was a great plan, and it had great coverage, and it covered dental, vision, and hearing, it'd be pretty nice to hear about, wouldn't it? Right? So you see, it's just a conversation. Dylan, anything going on? I got some messages on IG a little bit, people joining. I'm sitting too far away because I have corrective lenses on as we talk about DVH today. Anything going on Facebook and YouTube over there? In the world?
Everyone's being
Quiet. That's all right. Silent phenoms today. Are you mic'd up?
No.
Not mic'd up, man. Not mic'd up. That's true. That's a good point. Yeah. Set up for the podcast. Landon and I are recording 8% Nation podcast in the morning. What time do you got, Dylan? I got what? 5:11, 6?
5:11.
Okay. I can barely say that on my phone. I'm getting old. I'm not in the 65 plus group now, but I see the importance of cross-selling additional products because I know a lot of call centers to where agents will sell 40 apps and half of them will be cross-sell products. And it's helping the call center owner pay for their leads, their salary, and the office space. So don't ignore that. Most people, it's really easy to focus and just say, okay, that's the product, and that's what I'm focused on selling. You can double the size of a sale sometimes, from $300 to $600 or $600 to $1,200 by cross-selling. I was training an office. Dylan don't even know this. I was training an office in Phoenix. It's a small Medicare call center. It was like 7-8 people. And it was in Phoenix, Glendale area. I was training them on the phone. I spent about an hour, 90 minutes, went to their office. I was on vacation, went to their office, did some free, some phone training for them. And it was really cool. It was really fun. But what I learned is when I was training, this group was used to cross-selling. And right after the training, really funny, right after the training, I sat around for a couple more hours, shot a podcast, talked to the owner a little bit, etc. And right as I was about to leave, one of their salespeople closed 6 apps on one phone call, which is freaking crazy to me. It was 2 dental, vision, hearings, 2 cancers, a MedSup, and underage health. Under 65 health. I believe that's what it was, an affordable healthcare plan. And I think that was the 6. I could be mistaken. I don't think it was final expense. I don't think it was hospital indemnity. I think it was those 6. But if you think about that, that was like I mean, that was like probably $2,500, $3,000, $3,500, $4,000 in like total revenue from one lead. Because the agent knew what he was doing, he cross sold. I can't say it was my training, that helped him do it, because I don't believe it was. I think it was, maybe I got him excited, and maybe he was thinking outside the box for once. But the fact that this person was writing 6 apps on one single phone call makes me know that, and it makes me realize you guys can cross sell, you guys can be adding additional products. People need dental, vision, hearing, cancer, hospital indemnity, etc., and you could be helping them with that. I'm a big believer in that. Especially those people that sell over the phone. It's a good lead in. It's a good cross sell. It's a good opportunity to pay for your marketing budget. Good opportunity to pay for the base of your openers. Good opportunity to pay for your office space. So think about those type of things. Okay, a lot of different options out there. Just realize that. Don't just say, okay, I sell this. I sell med sups, so I'm only going to think about med sups. I was bad about that at an early age as an agent. I would wake up saying, okay, I would leave so focused on the final expense or the life insurance sale, I didn't sell any med sups. And I was talking to people that own med sups. I just was. Now, I eventually added on and cross sold and did this whole money bag presentation, etc. But at the time, I wasn't thinking about that. And I left a lot of money on the table. Now, there's one thing to focus, and I believe you should focus on a product, okay? I believe you should have a niche. But I do believe that you can exploit that niche with other opportunities. Looks like we got a scheduled restart at 5:30 on our back studio computer, which is okay, because I think we'll be done. So, you know what I'm saying? Any other thoughts, questions? Dylan, we're probably okay, honestly. But any thoughts or questions coming on YouTube or Facebook? Everybody still quiet? I'm spitting gold today.
James B. And you'll probably have to kind of repeat this because
James B.
He says on YouTube, just found you, great stuff, thank you, in the field, knocking doors, driving around, getting motivated, and always learning.
I love it. James B's out in the field, knocking doors, driving around, always getting motivated, staying on the horn. Just found us recently on YouTube. Thank you, brother. What's funny is I just talked to a guy earlier, Dylan, that saw the one of the YouTube ads of me jumping in the pool in Phoenix, I think. And that's how we learned about it. So we were messaging earlier. He's going to do some marketing with us, stuff like that.
That ad got targeted to me earlier.
Did it really?
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
Did you subscribe?
I'm already
Dylan was targeted to our through our YouTube ad, which is hilarious.
I made.
The ad that he made, yes, targeted him. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Will Grimmer said, "What's up, Cody?"
Will Grimmer says, "What's up, Cody and Dylan?" Will, dude, that was fun. 8% Nation, man. 2019 was a freaking blast. That was killer. It was a lot of fun. I even got back, and Dylan don't even know this. There's some virtual conference going on in October, and I got invited to speak at it. So it's just, I think it's like an online deal or something. I don't really know how it works, but I had an email in my inbox to speak at it. So we're gonna keep spreading the good word and helping some agents. So hey, think about it. Think about it moving forward. Just think outside the box. Realize there's other creative opportunities. Realize you can cross sell and add additional products, but most people don't. Most agents don't think about that stuff. They're so one-track minded, one-track focused, that one additional question on every single call, and they could end up paying for their entire marketing budget, and they wouldn't have to worry about paying to funnel leads because they're just thinking outside the box and trying to cross-sell. So any other thoughts, Dylan, before we wrap it up today, man?
Will Grimmer also said,
Will.
He said,
Money bag presentation.
I'd love to see you do a video on that.
I'd love to see you do a video on that. Make sure I do a video on that. Remind me, Will, I'll do it in Success Society's group coaching call next week, because it's a good opportunity. It's a great face-to-face cross-sell presentation on Medicare, life insurance, retirement income, and long-term care. It's a great cross-sell opportunity. Money back. I used to use it to sell additional products when I was selling Medicare face-to-face. I use it as a great way to cross-sell and ask them some questions and really get to know them.
And then Will just said, "Cody, don't leave me hanging on the how to write your goals
Okay.
per day question on Success Society Facebook group."
You're right. I gotta go. Man, I've been out of the zone, haven't I? I'm gonna go check it as soon as I get off. Dylan's gonna make me go check that. All right. Great question, buddy. Any other thoughts? I love Will. He's a part of Success Society. That's a Success Society. We let one person in. We're letting one person in the rest of this month. You can email me. It's a 12-month coaching program with me. It's only $199 a month. You can email me, Cody@CodyAskins.com to actually learn more about that and to join. So, Dylan, I'm out, bro. How to cross-sell other insurance products over the phone. You need to be thinking about that. You need to be adding additional revenue to your bottom line. You're already talking to people. You might as well be adding products. And it gives you the ability to cover expenses that you didn't think you could cover. All right? We're here to hang out. We're here to help you. We're here to take you to the next level. Phone Phenom does that for you every Tuesday. Share this thing out. Do me a favor. Stop right now. Share this out with an agent that needs to hear it. Okay? With your network. We want to help every insurance agent in the world, and we can't do it without you. So thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Appreciate you guys.